I really want a coffee, but we all know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it, it's gonna sit here. So anyways, but this might be a long video, so if you need to get yourself a drink or a coffee, cozy up a blanket, this might be the time to do that. I have a huge like collective haul from Amazon. The last time I did an Amazon haul, it was kind of like a different style. I'll link it down below for you guys, but basically like I just kind of took the camera, I took you guys along with me throughout my whole house, and I shared with you all the furniture and decor that's in my home that is from Amazon. So if you want to see that video, like I said, I'll link it down below. But today, this is just like stuff that I just ordered for myself, and I'm gonna share with you what I found. I love Amazon hauls because that's kind of how I find out about most of these things, because it's just such a huge website. You can just dive into the abyss and never come out, you know what I'm saying? So let me just show you what I've been buying for myself. I'm gonna start off with clothing. So some of this I've actually worn. I had to like pluck it out of the laundry room so that I could share it with you guys. But I have been going off on this brand. They are called like Crazy Yoga or CRZ Yoga, and they are identical in my humble opinion to the material at Lululemon. Like you can't tell me that it is not the same exact material, and if I probably looked at the like tag, it's probably the same blended material that Lululemon uses, and they might even be using like the same manufacturer. I don't even know. But these little dolphin shorts have been a favorite of mine that Crazy Yoga has. So you're gonna see a bunch of colors. So super pretty. I love how it's longer in the back than in the front, very wavy. And then I got the matching sports bra. They are sold separately. I would just advise that like if you're going back and forth, just look at the color name. That's one thing I do like about Crazy Yoga is that they name the same exact colors, the same exact thing, if that makes sense. So I think this was called, I forget what this color was called, but they used it the same for the shorts as for the top. They also make different style sports bras as well. I mean, look at this. It looks just like Lululemon. So very cute. Love this bright pink set. I also got it in white. So here are my white dolphin shorts, and then this is the same exact square neck like sports bra. So, and they also have longer sports bras. So if you're not like into this, they have longer versions. Again, same matching colors. Love that. Then I also have it in red. Yeah, I have it on my little like Temu hanger, but I have it in red, which has been quickly one of my favorites. And I also have it in the red dolphin shorts. And they have other shorts. This is the front. They have other shorts as well within the same color palette. So if you wanted to just kind of like have, you know, a matching set of colors but different styles, you can. Now this one is one of my favorites. I have yet to wear this, but I love a pop of neon in the summertime. This is a green, but they don't make a sports bra to this color. Not that I have found yet. Anyways, I need to do some like more digging. But the square one, I don't think they have it. Then we have this blue one. This blue one I think sells out really fast all the time. So I got the blue, the same sports bra with the square neck. This is just like coming down. It's like the inside lining. I have this in my cart for their leggings. I have this blue color in my cart. I also have another pair of blue shorts in this same color. I think it's called Sparkle Blue. And then I have this Sparkle Blue version of the sports bra. So, and then I could get this in the same pink and the same red and white, like you get it. That is why I love Crazy Yoga so much. Plus, like I said, their stuff is like 20 bucks. I mean, at Lululemon, this would be like thousands of dollars right here. And then I recently just bought this one. This is in the color Bone. It looks white, but it's not. Let me just kind of show you the comparison. See that? So that's what it's called. I actually wore this one this morning for my walk. And then I got this version of the sports bra. It has a ribbed look to it. So it kind of looks like clothing instead of a sports bra. Like it looks like a tank top, but it's actually a sports bra. So I might go back and get this in like white, black, red. I also have this set in black, but forgot to pluck that one out of my laundry room. But I love these. I can't recommend this yoga set or this brand enough. I truly cannot. They're good. That's it. So that's the clothing. I did get a hat. I got this Ariat hat with the leopard print. One of my favorite like fashion influencers, I definitely love her style, London from London and Olivia on TikTok. She wore a leopard hat and I thought it was the cutest thing, and leopard looks so good with gold jewelry too. But what I love even more about this hat is that it's a brand that's named after Secretariat. So I love that because you guys know I love that. So, all right, so that's it for the clothing. And then I did get these earrings, these little gold earrings. They've been in my cart or like my wish list or save for later, whatever, for a while. And I decided to like pull the trigger. They're just the right size where I can wear them with hats and still feel casual and not too dressed up. But also I'm kind of like giving my jewelry a little something extra, if that makes sense. So I feel like they're just the right little earring set. Now let me get kind of into the beauty section. Here's what I've been ordering, and you might see this again in my next Amazon haul, but I am starting to kind of get into perfumes. I really have only stayed with the Sol de Janeiro body and hair mist, but I just found out that they make a perfume version of that, because to be honest, this mist doesn't last very long on your body. You have to do like certain tricks. So let me go get it and I'll tell you guys. So this has been my go-to scent for a few years now, the 62 Brazilian Crush. This is the pistachio salted caramel, but I've learned that this doesn't last long at all unless, one, you spray it in your hair and it does hold this longer, and two, if you want to spray it on your body, I would recommend doing like a lotion and oil combination and then spraying this like when it's kind of still wet, and then it will hold the scent better. But like I said, I just found out that they have a perfume version of this, so I'm gonna be pulling the trigger on that soon and testing it out. While we're here, I have the Sol de Janeiro body oil. Last time I hauled this, like here's where I'm down to. This has been one of my favorite things that I've been doing now. I use the, okay, so I also purchased this from Amazon. I'll link all of this down below. This was in a haul previously, but I use this Lubriderm and this together. So I'll put a couple pumps here and then a couple pumps of the oil, and then I rub it all over my body and it smells amazing. And then like I said, when my skin is damp with that combination, I'll spray this. I'm gonna just do it again. I don't have that, but I just love this scent so much. Anywho, the point of that whole spiel is that I've been kind of thinking about how I just want my scent to last longer. Anyways, I've been in the market to get some new perfumes and just like try them out and try to find like another scent, you know, that I can use. So I got this one. This is Missy by Rosie Jane. Now, I really love this scent. I bought it in the travel size just because, you know, you never know with perfumes, especially if you're buying it online. So I went the smaller one, travel size, which in itself, this was pretty expensive. It does smell divine. But I also learned she has a Dolce scent, which is like a vanilla. So I'm gonna have to try that one as well. And then I got this one. I'm pretty sure it's widely known, but this is Vacation by Vacation. And their whole thing on this one is to like smell like sunscreen. And that's what it smells like, but in the best way possible. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even know how to describe that. There's no way. It's like coconut and sunscreen, and it smells so good. So I love it. Love that one. Here's my other Sol de Janeiro product. This is my favorite lip balm on the planet. The first time I tried it, I actually hated it. And then I was like, wait, I love this. I just didn't like the scent, but now I like the scent a lot. But this is expensive. And so I don't buy it very often. I mean, $18, ooh, but you know, so yeah, so I don't buy it very often. So that was, I mean, I had run out of my last one a long time ago, like whatever. Okay, so then I also bought this. Now it doesn't come with this liquid, by the way, okay? I just bought this container. This is basically like a hair color applicator, but also you could do hair oil, and that's exactly what I've put in here. So this is what I do 2 to 3 times a week when I'm like doing my hair routine, okay? Because my hair has taken a hit in the last 1.5 years. I looked back at pictures and it used to be a lot longer. So I don't know what's going on. There's been a lot of breakage with it. So I'm really like diving into this whole new hair routine. And this has a mix of canola, castor oil, coconut oil, a few drops of rosemary oil, and I think jojoba oil. So I basically like melted the coconut oil and then I poured everything together. I don't have the exact measurements, but that's basically what I did. I just followed another video that I saw, and then like I bought these applicators from Amazon, and then that's how I apply it. So I really love that. Here's another product that is new to my skincare routine, the double cleanse process. I'm new to this. I really have only ever just used my Dollar Tree makeup remover wipes, and then I go in with my cleanser, and that's it. But now I'm learning about the 2-step process, and that's basically using a cleansing oil first. So I got this one off of Amazon. She's so good. I even like the smell. Bioderma, and just a pump, and with full face of makeup. It says to make sure your face is wet. So I splash some water on, then I pump this in my hand, lather it, and then work it in and try to get off as much makeup as I can. Now, what I will say is I've noticed 2 things compared to all the other cleansing oil videos I've watched. One, on one pump or one go, it doesn't take off all my makeup. I still have to go in with a Dollar Tree makeup remover wipe and get in like all the leftover mascara. And two, kind of want to be gentle with your eyes. I wouldn't say that it's a direct like burn, but it also, I've seen other videos where people are like, oh, I can rub this in my eyes and there's just like no water effect or whatever. I wouldn't say that you get that. I don't know, maybe it depends on everybody's eyes. I don't know, but I still like it. I'm still gonna use it to the very last drop. I might try another one after I go to empty just to see, but so far I really like this. Next up, I did get some things for my nails. Another thing, I really do feel like I've fully stepped into the beauty era, if you will. I'm just one of those like, I'm not like overly beauty girly, if that makes sense. Like I've never really cared to like do my nails, just keep them natural. Like I'm that kind of girl. Like I'll paint my toes, but I guess you could say that I've kept it on somewhat of a very basic level. But now I'm really starting to kind of, I guess, spoil myself a little more. Like I don't know how else to say it, but you know, my daughter, she's grown, she's raised, she's doing her own thing. She's got her own job. She's gonna be moving out soon. And you know, it's a good time for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I get to kind of focus a little bit more here, if that makes sense. I don't even know why I'm saying that, going into cuticle stuff, okay? But I did get this cuticle remover. I saw it off of somebody's recommendation, and I don't know what's in this stuff. But when you and then you use the little, link that, and then this is my little cuticle set that I got. I really use this pusher a lot. Here are my random items that I'm gonna link it, but I don't think anybody's gonna click on these, but like, comment down below, let me know if you clicked on this, okay? But I got some tire, what are these called? So these are called tire valve stem caps. And I have this car that's been paid off for a really long time. She's a 2008, okay? And she's really been sitting in the garage for years and years. Ever since I bought my SUV, she's been kind of put on the shelf, if you will. But anyways, I've kept her because she's paid off, and it just seems like a smart decision, you know, to just kind of have a car like that when I still have like a car payment. That way, if anything happens financially, I have this car that's paid off. I don't know why I'm talking about all this, but the point is, I went to take it to get brakes because it needed it. And I always find that these little valve covers are missing. How is that? And I'm like, are they just like unscrewing after driving or something and they just kind of fly off? But then I'm like, no, I think people are taking them. And this proves my theory because this is what I pulled off of my car. I have 4 wheels, okay? And I only plucked off 2. And one is the original that I bought, because I've bought it before. This has happened before with this car. I'm like, where are these little things going? And I'm like, people like just jacking them off of cars. This was the original that I bought. There was only one of the 4 on there. And then there was this one that I've never seen before. Never. So unless it's kind of happening like at the tire shop too, maybe, like they set them down and maybe they lose them. I don't know. Maybe that's what's happening. But that drives me nuts. I can't stand that. So anyways, I bought these black ones. How many of you just fast forwarded through this whole clip? Anyways, comment. Let me know if you clicked on this link. Something tells me I'm not going to see that comment. But anyways, I'm just letting y'all know I bought these from Amazon. A whole pack. And I already went out there and put in the new ones. Then I bought these screws. I needed these screws actually for the mirrors. So last time that you guys saw any decorating, you know, since moving into this house, those mirrors were sitting on the floor. I always had the plan to like mount them and do this like gallery situation with them. I finally got them off the floor and I needed to use screws. I'm not gonna lie, I know myself, the thought to like make a pit stop into Home Depot, if I tell myself I'm just running into Home Depot, it will take me months before I actually make it in there. So when it comes to stuff like that, I will literally just buy on Amazon. I get it the next day. So that solves that problem. Okay, kind of going back to the car section, I actually reordered all of these items. I've ordered them before. You might remember this when I thought I was gonna wash my car all by myself. I actually used all of this when I was living in Florida. I bought it in Dallas before I moved to Florida, took it with me to Florida, and I used it the whole time because when I lived there, they didn't have full service car washes, which really shocked me. I didn't see one full service car wash where I lived. It was all, you just took it through the wash, and then the vacuum, all the interior cleaning, the wipe down on the outside, all of that you did yourself. So I actually used all this stuff. However, when I was packing up and leaving, I decided to just leave all of it because I was just ready to come back to a full service car wash situation. But what's funny is they just don't get the inside as clean as I would like without having to pay for like that extra detail, because Loki rides in my car and his slobber gets into the cracks of my leather. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna pay for a membership to just get the outside done, and then I'm gonna do the inside. I don't have any young kids. My car stays relatively clean. So do I really need like much of a wipe down on the inside? I don't. I could definitely do that myself. And I'm doing it anyways because, like I said, they just don't get Loki slobber off as well as I would like. So this is me saving that part of my money. This is Chemical, guys. I really like them. This is a leather cleaner, and it comes together with this set, by the way. So this is a leather conditioner, and then a spray for your leather. And then Chemical, guys, has this total interior cleaner. So you could really just pick this up and be good to go, and you don't have to do the leather if you don't want to do any leather treatment. However, I would recommend leather conditioning. It just keeps it better longer. But this is so good. It cleans your glass, my dashboard, the whole thing. I love this stuff. So it's just a yes. I also bought a pack of these microfiber wipes or whatever, the cloths, whatever these are called. However, these aren't the ones that I ordered. I think they made a mistake and sent me the wrong batch, but it's too late for me to return. By the way, this one looks dirty because, oopsie, because it is. So I was using it the other day, but here's what it looks like. This one needs to be washed. So I got those. And then this is also, I think, a really good thing to have if you're gonna clean the inside of your car. And they're these little like putty things. Like it's like slime, essentially. It's like, and it gets into your coasters and even into your vents, and it grabs all of that dust and all those like fine particles. Yes, get you some of this stuff, okay? And I'll tell you this, driving in a clean car is honestly the best feeling in the world. I can't get enough of it, I really can't. So it's really important for me to like keep it up. So I'm gonna throw up a picture. I don't have it yet, but I ordered one tanning chair. It's black. I don't know why I ordered one. I should order two, one for me, one for Micah. These are an inflatable, like floaty. It can go in the water, but it can also just go on top of your grass if you don't have a pool. I don't have a pool, but I got one because I'm just gonna put it out on my grass, fill it up with water, and I can just like lounge and chill when it's like hot as hell in Dallas, you know? So I got this one, and then I also got this one. I don't know why I didn't get them to kind of like match. I don't know, I might return this one and get this one in pink because I think it comes in pink. But I think the reason why I got this one is because it's slightly bigger than that one. So, but either way, I think these are a great find on Amazon. And yeah, I got the electric pump because I'm not about to use my lungs to inflate that, because I will flatline. And let's get into the Loki section. My dog, if you don't know him, this is another thing where I don't like to normally give him a bath at home, but during the summertime, it does make it easier. And I've noticed that in the summertime, if I am giving a bath at home, I'll be more consistent with it rather than loading him up in the car and taking him to where I usually give him his bath. In the wintertime, that's what I do because he can't air dry as fast, obviously in the wintertime, but in the summertime, I can give him a bath at home and he can I can take him for a walk or let him run around the backyard and he can air dry a lot better. Because no matter how many towels you use, I'm sorry, but it still takes a while for a dog to dry fully, you know? And I don't like the wet dog smell. So anyways, the point is I got some stuff so that during the summertime, I can give him a bath at home. And here is what I got. So I got these brushes. They just kind of like snap whatever size you need, kind of go in like this around your hand. You can adjust to fit, and then scrub, which I really like. I don't know if I'm gonna try other brushes. I feel like I probably will. I'm gonna start off with these and see if I like them. Then I got him this yellow brick road. This is pure unrefined raw shea butter, and I got this from somebody that I watch on TikTok. Her TikTok name is Rainstorm Samuel. I'll throw up like the spelling here. And her whole TikTok niche is her bathing her dogs. And she does such a good job. Like, it's just crazy. Anyways, she uses shea butter to like put on their nose, on their paws, and I love that. She also uses coconut oil, but she rubs that all over their body after she's done, but I already have coconut oil. And then I got Loki some towels. As you can see, they're airtight in here right now, and they have a cute little like paw print thing in here, but there's several towels in here. They had some really good reviews, so I thought, all right. And then I got him this dog shampoo, Oliver's Choice. I don't know, it's oatmeal, aloe, and shea butter. Cruelty-free, naturally derived, paraben-free, biodegradable. So we're gonna start off with that. And while we're here, even though I didn't recently buy this, I do get these from Amazon. I wanted to share them with you guys. These are his ear wipes by this brand called Pet MD. And again, with Pet MD, this is the ear flush. So he is a Mastiff, and technically his ears are supposed to be cut, kind of like a Doberman. I've never had any of my Mastiff's ears cut. not Lolly, not Loxy, and not Loki, but they're supposed to be because this breed gets a lot of yeast infections and ear infections. So I like to definitely monitor his ears because they're not cut, you know, because the flap creates that moisture essentially, which can create that bacteria. So anyways, I use these to maintain Loki's ears. So I will link all of this down below. Oh, I thought it was over, but it's not. I also got Molly Suds. So this is my favorite detergent. I've been on this for a few years, and I just got a restock of it in peppermint. They have several other scents. They even have non-scented, which is great. So I love that. And then I had to finally do a restock of my dishwasher pods. I love this stuff because it just has less harsh chemicals and no harm to animal, no regretful ingredients. It's a vegan product. It has clean ingredients, and that is what's really important to me. This stuff is cleaning the plates that you're eating food off of. You know, this is cleaning the clothes that go on your skin, and whether you realize it or not, you absorb the stuff your clothes have been cleaned with, which blows my mind. Like, I don't even know how scientifically that can happen, but I guess it can. And the last things I'll share with you guys, they're already in the fridge, but I finally bought some like fruit vegetable containers. I really feel like this is going to make me want to eat my fruit more, because up until this point, I've really just been keeping my fruit in the packages that they come in from the grocery store. The problem with that is that I find myself buying these fruits and then I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to grab them out. I don't want to clean them. And then they just kind of go bad and they just don't look good, especially grapes. I don't know what my deal is with grapes, but I will buy grapes all the time and then they go bad because I don't want to get the bag out and do all that stuff. I feel like getting these containers and prepping my fruit, it forces me to prep my fruit when I buy it, and then that way it's done. And then, you know, because if I'm keeping the same containers that they come in, I'm not gonna clean it and put it back into those containers, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm not prepping it ahead of time. So now that I have containers, so I'm buying my fruit, I'm cleaning them with vinegar, baking soda, whatever, rinsing them out, getting them in their containers, and then the fruit just looks good. It looks like I want to grab it and eat it. So yeah, so anyways, $40 for a pack of 4, but I feel like it's going to really save me a lot in the long run. But that's it. That's today's Amazon haul. I'm just kind of like scrolling through here, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna link everything I can down below for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.